Good evening, everybody. Hope you're doing all right. So, how's everything holding up? Well, I am quite literally, what, 99999? Oh, 10k? Oh, has it actually happened now? What's going on? I go over to here. Yay! Cool, it only took about 4 or 5 years. All that yapping. All those showcasings of skins and yapping and all that, here we are. 5 digits. I'm 1/10 of a way from some sort of silver brick from YouTube. Yippee! So I would be a lot more happier and alive if it wasn't so hot right now. But yeah, there we go. I've reached 10,000. Thank you very much for everybody being here. Thank you very much, Waldoonaald, Sojnik, Glassholo, Albert, and to Cheese, and to everybody who's subscribed over the many years. Let's look forward to the future. Let's enjoy everything else from here and now. So, thank you very much. Much appreciated. So I don't really know what to do in regards to the position I'm in right now, saying hello to all of you, but I'm very sincere. Thank you very much for everyone who watches me on my streams. Do I turn this into a video? Don't know. But I could talk about my whole situation, I guess. So yeah, let's just quickly go through the details. So I can point out that ever since the very end of 2021, I actually uploaded my very first video, which was talking about buy orders in the Steam market. So all the way to the oldest, there we go. Because on Discord, I had to keep teaching people how on earth like buy orders worked on the Steam market. I was involved with doing like Steam market buying and selling in TF2, then Counter-Strike, then Rust, and I was on a few Discords. I was trying to explain to people how on earth I'm picking up super valuable things for super cheap, aka by order priority. Nobody fully understood it. I tried to write it all out. They still didn't understand me. Had to go make a video with some diagrams and some pictures. And that really did kick off quite nicely. I had a lot of views and, well, by my standards, a lot of views. And, yeah, so after that, I thought, oh, I don't need to do anything else anymore. But then, after trying my best to introduce a lot of Counter-Strike people to Rust and the Rust economy and whatnot, I was like, well, okay then, I'll probably go ahead and start making videos, try and teach people how it all works. So, quite literally, introductions to the Rust economy. But back then, I didn't really actually have any footage of myself saved, so I had to use like the trailer. But after that, I thought, okay, hang a minute, why don't I actually show people how to get started with like the Rust economy, understanding skins and whatnot. So Rust economy 101, then teaching people about abnormals, all these little things such as teaching people about identifying the buy order IDs, which you can see in the bottom left when you hover over a cancel button. Oh, you got to be careful. And then teaching people about buy orders of Counter-Strike, getting yourself reasonably prepared to take part in TF2 investing. And then here you go. This is probably the funniest video. Not exactly a super insane sort of video, but it does kind of... This was the, what's the word, the catalyst to what led to over 2,000 videos on YouTube. I was streaming all the time. I had been streaming since, what, April 2021? And at this specific point here, it's the summer of 2022, so 3 years ago almost. I'm like, should I actually take the VODs that I make? Because basically all the little videos where I'm trying to teach people about certain things and warning people about certain things and whatnot, I was making VODs. I thought, oh yeah, loads of people surely like to watch VODs and Twitch, right? No. You should have put them on YouTube. And that's what I started doing. So I asked, and people said, yeah, go on, do it. Can't hurt. Nothing to worry about. So slowly, little by little, I started doing that. Rust Rotation, the very first one, July 7, 2022. So we're almost having a 3-year anniversary there. Only 18 minutes. Yeah, imagine if I could do that every week. So I started doing that. Started doing the showcases, the Saturday Skin showcases with Micro. That was a thing we did for about a year and a half. We stopped for a while because we moved on to something else in the background. Hopefully at some point in the future we'll point that out and explain it to all of you. Oh, what's it going to be? Well, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I started trying to tell people about how useful abnormals are, and initially I had a lot of like thumbnails that are very basic, and then I started to try and like add some color to them to make them a little bit more distinguishable. So as we keep rolling through here, you'll see through the years that whilst there's a lot of blue and yellow and red there, that's for Counter-Strike, TF2 and Rust. We eventually started adding like there you go, 48-hour analysis. And then what else do we have? We're going to start seeing some other ones eventually. Come on now. The micro showcase one. And then you're going to start seeing abnormals. And you're going to start seeing like predictions at some point. But yeah, through the years, more and more and more and more and more videos. Daily videos. I didn't stop. So, is that me trying to do a short video there? Oh, that didn't go very... Oh, I don't know if that... Yeah, no, that I messed that up. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I just found out about that one. Well then. So, yeah, there you go. Skin checks, abnormals, predictions came at a later time. In short, a lot of people kept telling me, Hedge, your videos are too long for the showcases. I was like, well, I'm happy with that. So all I did was I just made the extra video predictions, which was just a lot more straightforward, where I just quite literally sit there and say what I feel most confident in terms of what's the best investment for the week. So hope that's reasonably understandable. So yeah, here we are. That's a little bit of history. Currently right now I'm actually on my 1402nd stream on Twitch. In fact, I could probably drag this over right now. Well, I've got a decent amount of people. Typically, we go all the way up to about 60 to 70 on average. I've only just started the stream, essentially, but yeah. Oh, damn, Trackmo was there from the start. Yeah, he's been around for a very long time. I'm very grateful to have someone like Trackmo helping me out, and I can only hope that he's happy with all the stuff I've given him in return. But, yeah, I've had a few people help me out with editing, with thumbnails here and there and whatnot. But yeah, let's see what happens from here and now. By the way, have I gained any more since I've been yapping? Oh wow, it's a new era. Oh, don't go down. Don't be cruel. Don't do that. And you know, I'm not even going to bother looking anymore. Right, anyway. So, yeah, I definitely became more focused with Rust. But realistically speaking, if we saw constant things coming out for TF2 and Counter-Strike, I'd talk more about it. But that doesn't happen anymore. TF2 seems to be in a very awkward spot. Apparently there is actually something coming out for it soon. We'll see what happens there. Counter-Strike, of course, perfectly solid, no issues. It's just we only really get like content every 2 or 3 months at best. So with Rust, every single week, and that's what people have grown to like about me. And ever since I started doing the short videos, that's been getting a lot of attention. I'm pretty sure I got a lot of subs through through just that and whatnot. So yeah, oldest one. Talking about the bombshell garage door, talking about how there's a quantity problem. I didn't even realise you could change the thumbnails back then. You have to do it on your phone. Yeah, you can't do it through YouTube Shorts thumbnails. You have to do it on your phone. Silly, I know, but that's just how it works. But yeah, quite a decent amount of these have had some good viewership and whatnot. So that's there. Like, you know what? If this is going to be a video, I will now sit here and ask you, how on earth did you find me? How on earth did you find this very strange individual talking about pixels? I am really surprised I've even managed to get this far. I would never have guessed that I would have a fairly decent amount of people watching me every single week as I just sit here, talk about my own opinions and my observations with economies through games. But yeah, no, I am grateful. I'm thankful. And I have no idea what happens from here and now. Like, I honestly thought I had another week until I was going to reach 10,000, because like literally yesterday I was like 9,950. I thought, oh, I've got some time. But ever since TGG, that German guy, since he's basically retired, it seems I've had quite a lot more people hopping on to watch my stuff now. So, oh, damn it, I was kind of getting prepared to do something a little bit more of a celebration, but yeah, no, yeah. I'm here, I'm happy, I'm grateful. Little by little, I've been making some changes behind me. Little by little, I've been making some changes in front of me and whatnot. So, when 50,000, oh mate, maybe another 20 or so years ago. Found you through your Heat Seeker SAR video. Yeah, as I said, I've been offering my own opinions, my observations, you know, putting out warnings to a lot of people, because for every instance where we see like a super insane collection come out like that, I've seen things in the past where it's been very similar. I've seen things in the past where things go a little bit awry, a little bit awkward, so I have to warn everybody. And you know, evidently people appreciate that, and I'm good. I'm happy. I'm very pleased to see that people care enough. Look, listen, I like this as a hobby, but it's not everything about me. What else is there then? Anyway, but yeah, I am grateful. Thank you very much. And yeah, all I can hope is that you will, you know, have some lovely profits to spend, never having to worry about buying games on Steam, buying yourself a very nice brand new Steam Deck and whatnot, all that. But yeah, let's see how things roll out from here and now, and let's just enjoy the summertime. Well, depending where you are in the world. For me, it is really hot. I am quite miserable. It's a struggle to sleep. Yippee! But that's just part of growing old and whatnot, so... Your channel and Art of Rust is spots apart from mine, so I saw it and subbed. Well, that's kind of silly, but yeah, through Discord then, apparently. But yeah, once again, all good. Thank you. And, yeah. I've got to go make more videos now, don't I? That's the whole... You know what? I'm good. I'll keep it up. 3 years now, daily videos. I can keep doing it. I might lose a bit of sleep and I might go a little bit crazy, but that's fine. It's all part of the fun.